Peace. This is Aaron. Peace for healers. Day three for the card pull. The two cards. Card number 20, compassion. Card number two, anchor. Yesterday, or Monday, we looked at the meaning of the cards and what I got for the cards. And also on IG, it shows the book information for these two cards as a supplement. So you can go on IG and find that information there. Yesterday, we took a few minutes individually looking at and focusing just on the light codes. And I hope you got a lot out of focusing on the light codes. If that's the first time that you've done that, what your experience with focusing on light codes is to be is the light codes aren't necessarily anything recognizable to you. Light language, light codes, those are things of the soul. So you may not have anything direct that you know as anything you're looking at. And by the way, if after looking at these light codes, you grabbed a pencil or a pen and started scribbling what may have looked like scribbles, guess what? You're generating light codes. And I've heard of people generating light codes that had no idea that they were generating light codes. And if you don't know that you're generating light codes, a lot of times you look at it as just a doodle and you throw it away. So if you did start doodling, you're actually doing light codes, save it. It might benefit you later, or it might benefit someone else. But literally, you don't need to look at the light codes and try to take in precisely what they all mean. The significance of light codes is everything with light language is it's for the soul. There's a language that souls speak that's beyond anything, and you want to bring it to remembrance, but there's not really anything that you can associate it to. So if you hear someone do light language, if you see light codes, a lot of times you can feel it. You can feel it in your soul. You can feel it in your heart. You can feel it in certain chakra areas. You can just feel it in your body. So what you just want to do when it comes to the light codes is just feel it. Don't fight it. Just rest in it. Feel it. Take it in visually. If you start looking at light codes and you're hearing things, that can happen too. Looking at the light codes can activate other things depending on what the light codes serve a purpose for. So ultimately, don't overthink it. Just relax in it. Most importantly, enjoy taking in the light codes. And uh, just I just want to give an example here. And this wasn't planned, but I just want to show you something. Lily Lee has basically created a series of books on the cards from this deck. Um, so Dragon Activation Light Codes, and she literally spent hours studying these cards. And in her studying each of these cards, not these two, each card in the deck, she actually generated pages and pages of light codes. And even the light codes that she's generated within this book, if you have the book and you're looking at the light codes, you get activations just from looking at the light codes within this book. So she's done books on all of the cards. All the books have not been released yet, but they're in the works. I don't recall how many are out thus far, but she's releasing. Basically, she has been releasing them in order. I believe there's either don't hold me to it. I think there's either 18 to 20 that are available now, and there's more to come. So if you see one of these cards and you're called to do more or get more or take in more, there's two things to look at. One, get the deck. It's a great deck. Two, get whatever book is associated with the card or get all the books. And I'll put links in for some of these things. Um, but be open to whatever you're guided to. And this is actually the book for. Oh, actually, I thought I had the book for the anchor card, but I do not have the book for the anchor card. I thought I did. Or, well, I have it, but it's just not nearby. But this is the book, actually, the book for card number three, which card number three is growth. So these books are a wonderful accompaniment if you have the cards, if you don't have the cards, and if you're drawn to anything with light codes. And uh, Lily Lee is an amazing, amazing healer. And I mean, she's done so much, and she's done so much in creating activations for me, and the things that she's done directly and from some of the groups or from within the group that she has. So these dragons are just, they're absolutely amazing. And I'm off this tangent regarding the light codes and what you're drawn to. But follow what you're drawn to do because it may be what's for you. And what's for you may not be for everyone else. So don't overthink that. So today, what I want to do is let's take a few moments to focus on these two cards. And we're going to focus on these two cards at the same time. And remember, compassion, you want to have compassion for yourself. Go easy on yourself. You want to have compassion for others. And having compassion for others starts with compassion for yourself. And then anchor, you want to ground in with all that you do in life. You want to be grounded and comfortable in making your decisions. Grounded and comfortable in yourself and what you have to offer, not only yourself, but what you have to offer to the world. And I want to take a brief moment to focus on the two cards. And what you may want to do is you may want to pause the video here and focus on these two cards and then start the video again. So I would recommend pause here, but we're going to pause here for a few seconds quietly. Okay, and what I want to do, that if you've taken time to focus on these two cards, and you could focus on the dragons, you could focus on the light codes, you could focus on all of the above. You could focus on one card, both cards, however it works for you. I have two journal prompts for uh, for these cards, and I want to give you those. So you may want to pause it and grab a pen, um, and just write whatever comes to you. And you can write whatever comes to you. If light language comes in, awesome. If light language doesn't come in and words come in, write the words. But ultimately, the journal prompts work in your favor and in your growth. The first journal prompt is, how can I gain and create more compassion for myself. Again, how can I gain and create more compassion for myself? That's journal prompt number one. Journal prompt number two: how does more compassion to myself create compassion to others? I love that one. Again, how does more compassion to myself create compassion to others? Take a few minutes, focus on the cards, do your journaling. Again, have compassion for yourself. And I'd love to see in the comments whatever you got out of the day one, day two, or day three. I welcome sharing. I love seeing what you have to say. And I also ask, share this with someone. I'm sure each of you know someone that can benefit from the deep dive into these two cards over the last few days. Like, share, subscribe. I need to get this channel in a state where I can actually go live. One of the steps towards being able to go live that I understand at this point is I have to have 50 subscribers. I'm not there yet. So follow me, subscribe, let somebody know. I greatly appreciate it. Again, the two cards from Dragons Guardians of Truth. I love you. The dragons love you. Make sure you love yourself more. Peace.